Hi, welcome to etheralperceptions. I know it's been like a fat minute, okay? I just been posting on my other accounts. So, little update, I did move in to a new apartment, okay? And I've just been doing life stuff. So, anyways, hi. This is your tarot reading, okay? So, okay. So five cards came out and they were face right. But I'm really drawn, okay, is the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, okay, you could be someone who has a very strong masculine presence, but also carries this very gentle motherly nature about yourself or a person you may be thinking about, okay? And so we have the Hierophant, the World in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So it seems like you gained some sort of like spiritual insight, or yeah, this is spiritual or religious, okay, in a religious context. And I think it's been overwhelming for you, okay, but it was necessary, okay, so that way you could like change your views about what. Oh, and four more cards came out. Okay, so change your views about your home setting, what it means to give and take to either strangers or your friends or just anybody in general. Okay. um and I also feel like you've been thinking. Okay, so it's like you've been carrying a lot of mental weight. It just seems like your mind just hasn't been cleared. It seems like you were holding on to so many ideas. Okay, but I feel like you've been blessed with two new possibilities that you didn't even think of. What are the possibilities? What are the two? Okay. So the two possibilities is the sun. Sorry, I live in an alleyway too, by the way. Oh yeah. Somebody was like trying to like open the door. They like press the buttons, okay, cuz my door has like the pressy button thing, and and I'm thankful it didn't work, okay, but it was just so weird cuz like I came out afterwards. And then I looked to my left, and then there was this guy just like walking, and he was like carrying like a DoorDash order. So I'm like, okay. So I went back inside, closed the door, and then I think it was the same person, okay? The same person who was trying to get into my door, get into my house, my home. And it's just it was funny. It was so funny. Um, Hang on. I gotta get my life in order again. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at all these cards around me. So, two possibilities. Okay. So, you might resonate with having a fire sign or having a fire sign like quality to your personality trait. Or you could be someone who is very um, they're fast paced, they like to be on the go, they're very adventurous and curious. So you might resonate being this person, okay. Now your two opportunities was the sun and then the reversal of the page of cups. So I just feel like maturing, like emotional maturity is being reached, okay. Or you, yeah, or you reached to it, okay. What that was, that one opportunity, and then with that maturity that you gained, okay, it's leading to this big bright outcome of the future, of your future, or maybe your manifestations, your dreams too. Wow. Huh. Okay, but I feel like there was this individual who was trying to cause some sort of conflict, okay? Now, I feel like it was very minor, okay, like a minor little argument or dispute. But I do feel called to say that this person feels like they too matured in their own certain level or degree, and this caused them to like finally make a decision. Interesting. Oh, I don't know if my storage is gonna run out or not when I'm like recording this, so if it ends, it ends, okay? Because I like I like stress myself out if everything's not like perfect, okay? I'm sure some of y'all could relate to that as well. Okay, so we got an earth sign out here. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Or okay, you could resonate being this individual who is looking. What are you looking? Who is looking for like this monetary outcome into a celebration. So maybe you've been saving up to celebrate some sort of achievement. Okay, I'm thinking back of the Page of Wands. Okay, but you might have you might have spent a little too much, okay, with this like in the past, okay, because you were like you're trying to bring forth, okay, this monetary value, this some sort of like income, this, and you wanted to celebrate maybe with a friend, okay, the Page of Wands or the Page of Cups, whoever, okay, we have a younger and then an older person, there we go. Okay, so you spend too much, and right now it seems like you're struggling, or you could be facing like financial devastation, but it's not devastation, okay? I feel like it's just some sort of like test from, oh, hello, I fell. I am literally using the end of my couch. What is this called? A laundry basket, and okay, my one of my tarot decks to support my phone, because I just like the little candle scenery in the background. Wow, look at me, I'm casting fire. Anyways, hold on. Okay, but I can guarantee you though, your cup is going to be refilled, or it feels like your energy is going to be renewed. Okay, you're going to feel replenished, and I feel like this cup, this Ace of Cups, is going to grant you, okay, I keep saying okay and a lot, sorry, but I feel like this is going to pour back into yourself, so that way you can start, okay, earning your income, okay? But I feel like there is a major block or blockage, okay, that's in your way. So hang on. What is the blockage? What is the main blockage? What could be the main blockage? Okay, so we got Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it could be this individual that you're trying to celebrate with, okay, with the Six of Wands. And I did repeatedly mention the Page of Wands, okay? So, I feel like this is not on you, it's on them, okay? And with this block, it's literally them facing themselves, okay? It's them facing themselves, and them trying to overcome this like mental spiral they maybe seem they're trapped in, okay? Like they're just feeling such intense pain, okay? More emotional pain if anything, and but it's up to them, okay, to find their own light, to be their own will in order to run through the darkness, okay? If that makes some sort of sense. Okay? And we got Knight of Swords behind. I feel like the Page of Wands, okay, they're gonna make some sort of like sneak attack, okay? That you're not gonna expect from them. Okay, because I also they're gonna get out of this like blockage, the shadow block. Okay, it's gonna be very soon. Okay, with the Queen of Spheres, because the page is thinking about their queen. Oh, that's kind of cute. Anyways, so yeah, but in order for this page and this Queen of Spheres to get together, okay, in some sort of like contrasted union. That's interesting. She needs to like see herself, basically. Wow. That hit me deep. Anyways. With the Ace of Wands in reverse. So that's where that stagnation is coming from. But okay, how soon can we expect this union though? Since it is guaranteed. Ace of Swords. So a day. Tomorrow. Or is it wands or days? So within the week. Okay, yeah. Wands is supposed to be quickest. Then it's swords. I always get the swords and wands confused. I guess fire does burn quicker. Yeah, fire burns quicker. I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna go with that. Okay. So within the week, okay, and what you can expect within this week, okay, is what? These what cards? The High Priestess. Wow. So new insight, new greater insight, okay, within like I'm just gonna use this as a metaphor within the moon. Okay, so it's like understanding symbolism, understanding metaphors to a deeper understanding, like a step further. Okay. Within this union. Wow. 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 Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna shuffle once more, and then I'm gonna get back to the Rider-Waite deck. Okay. What else do we need to know? Okay, 5 of Swords in reverse, and then 6 of Cups in reverse. You need to let go of the outcome, okay, and then you need to like get back in your own little bubble and start doing your own thing. What kind of thing though? Maybe coming up with ways how to better perceive judgment, or how to make better judgment on other people, or what you want in life too, with balance, like your wants and needs. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna see if there's any final messages with the Rider-Waite. Okay. I don't know. Well, let's just see. Okay, so we got 10 of Wands in reverse, and then 2 of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me, okay, your work is being decided or judged. Okay. Excuse me. Is being judged. But I feel like an outcome, I keep saying outcome, but I feel like a solution, okay, is going to be made overnight. Wait, this one. Okay, and then the Queen of Wands. So really like maintain your inner harmony, your inner being. Okay, and just put yourself to work. Like, get your mind distracted. Yeah, that sounds great. Well, that is your reading for today. But yeah, I felt like I was gonna say something else, but I don't know. Yeah, no. That this is your reading. Yeah, please subscribe, leave a like. Okay, please. And I hope you have a great evening, morning, night, day, and yeah, take care. Love y'all.